at-bat on its way. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So it's first and second with two men gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Reddick at second, Springer at first, 2 out in the inning.
1-1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ready now, Michael Brantley. He reached on a single in his first try. 2 out, bases loaded. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops it up. Reddick coming on, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Line, but speared on a hop to second for 1 to Gurriel, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the outfielder, Mookie Betts. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And another foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. Standing in, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Alex.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bradley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Into the box, number 44, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Ready for another chance, Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Rafael.
Hit out towards second. There is Altuve. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And to score from third, the tying run. 2 men on, 2 out, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and a strike to count. High and deep to right center. Springer on the run. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick. Leading off the inning, Carlos Correa, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Carlos.
Into right field, that's a base hit. Next up for the Stros, Robinson Chirinos, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick, a base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Correa, base runner at first with 1 out. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. And that's the second out. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 strike now from Cole. Fouled away. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Porcello into the windup. Here it is on 0-2. Frozen for strike 3, and that digging in and looking for more. J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that was stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. This will be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Yuli.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Ready for another shot now, number 44. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Pedroia is able to get there, and quickly there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Carlos Correa.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Bradley on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Christian Vasquez.
Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Pedroia.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a runner at first now with one away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll just tag him here for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's...
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Andrew Cashner gets the ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as this is hit out to Pedroia at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's George Springer, his lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So a runner at first now with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Springer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in, Alex Bregman, his lifetime line against Andrew Cashner. Just a 1 for 12 career line. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yuli Gurriel. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Roberto Osuna been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Xander Bogaerts. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's gone 4 for 9. No balls and 1 strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there.
And the throw is in time. Now the Astros designated hitter, number 44. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Number 44.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Line toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Carlos Correa. His lifetime line against Andrew Kashner. He's gone 3 for 11. 0-1 the count. No one out with a runner at second. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Grounded to short. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Now batting. Right.
So digging in, Martin Maldonado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Martin Maldonado.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Here comes Brantley, but he can't get there, so credit him with his first base hit after going 0 for so far. The 9th inning's underway with a lead.
Now
man aboard.
The first baseman. Mitch.
Chris Davinsky takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Now
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 47.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Davinsky. This game for
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Number 12.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Benintendi stands at first with 1 out. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding in to start the 9th, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The win would belong to Rick Porcello, barring any late excitement here. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Bradley is right there, one down. So a runner at first now with one away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Line drive to left. Benintendi will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Ought to be a good one. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Greinke, a native Floridian. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a base hit.
No, he's safe.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting fourth.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Giancarlo.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Onto Altuve for the force out in the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros.
First pitch on its way.
George.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Fouled off. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Here's Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Stepping up now, Yuli Gurriel. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. On the ground to third. The throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets 1. Now at the plate, number 44. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 44.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases. And with 2 out, this might get them both home. Go to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Severino has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty B, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy.
And the center fielder is under it. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So the base is empty here with one away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Career line against Greinke. He's only 2 for 10. 2 out, nobody on. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch line's too far in and winds up hitting him. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now back
from the stretch.
Baseman.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Chirinos at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Aaron.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. None out, runners at first and second. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's big Aaron Judd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Edwin Encarnacion now, and their runners at the corners now. And you'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases.
And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's through, a base hit. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there. So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. And it's fouled away. Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit hard to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gary Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. No balls and a strike to count. And he strikes him out here, so he's striding in. Michael Brantley. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bounce towards the mound. And that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. By way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
And they don't need anything special from him right here. They need to find a way to just move that runner up 90 feet. Don't be shocked if the sac bunt gets laid down.
And the runner back easily. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
One ball, 1 strike.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The set and the 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the... Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hit hard, but foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Fouled off. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Again a 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Slow roller out to short. Correa takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Riding in for Houston, George Springer. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. The second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. He gets there, and that's the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will. Digging in now, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Line hard toward right center. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting, number 44.
From the stretch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's Zach Britton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Tommy Kingley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Brantley, the runner at third. Gurriel at first, 1 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Correa becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Labor Torres.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there, 1 away. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Chirinos recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now batting, Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Altuve has it. And the off-balance throw gets at the plate, Josh Reddick. As he'll be leading
for the Astros, the right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The center fielder,
at the plate, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now batting.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
3-0 now. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder. Springer. Dylan Betances takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman.
So stepping in, Alex Bregman, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to make the play, but here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game. At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
0-2. Here it is.
1 ball.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying.
And the second baseman is there to. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Bregman is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now in the box, Gio Urshela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Josh James comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Not fooled 1 bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, DJ LeMahieu. This is in the air out to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Hit hard to third. Bregman gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, but the Leading off the inning, number 44, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. So we're all tied up following the home run. And next, the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Robinson Chirinos is on deck. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside. That's
taken off the outside as the break. Ball Chad Green takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Chad Green.
And he misses again. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1 the count now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the... So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Stanton.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Into the box now, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. 1 there. Return throw is in time. How about that? So the Houston lineup.
For the Astros, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Springer.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
standing in, Jose Altuve for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Hard hit ball to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now, Michael Brantley. It was a walk. In his last.
Brantley. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He pulls this one into right. Judge is going to have room out there as he into the box. Didi Gregorius. He was a ground out victim last time up. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th, but this is foul for the first strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Aaron Hicks. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Popped up. Gurriel is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple. So a big moment in the ball game here. DJ LeMahieu as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and here in the 9th, they have taken the lead. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 home. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. He'll be looking for something to drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second. The potential winning run at first with one away. And that misses ball one.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ready with another 2-strike offering. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored in third with 2 gone now. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 3. Down the third baseline. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Line hard. But foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Correa ranges to his left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. One and two to the Yankees catcher. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out. Now back to the top of the line. Adam Ottavino comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat, and now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 3. Ottavino, originally from New York State, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, but no chance to recover. Brantley is on at first after the strikeout. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez recovers. The throw to first is in. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 0-2 pitch to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gio Urshela. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. On to first, and there were 2 down. So digging in now, DJ LeMahieu, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 1-0. Popped up. Smith is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Yuli Gurriel hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Heading out towards shallow right, heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, number 44, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. One out, nobody on. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 0-1 the count. Ready on 0-2. And it's fouled away.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just good.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Correa is right there. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, George Springer. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. Takes this the other way to right. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Now at the plate, Torres. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Labor Torres.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. 2 hits and 6 tries for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 23.
Getting in,
Michael.
Luis Cessa makes the play.
Number 85.
Here's the first pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he misses again. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The count now is 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Altuve heads for the plate. No problems here, Houston. The Astros are going to walk off a winner.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.